Can a war end before most people even realize it has begun? It sounds impossible, but on August 27th, 1896, that's exactly what happened. The British Empire, the most powerful empire on earth, faced a tiny island nation off the coast of East Africa. The island was called Zanzibar. Everything began with the sudden death of the Sultan. As soon as he died, a man named Khalid bin Bargash rushed into the palace, declared himself the new ruler, and refused to step down. There was just one problem. Britain didn't recognize him. The British wanted another man to become Sultan. They sent Khalid a simple message: leave the palace immediately or face the consequences. Khalid ignored the warning. Instead, he gathered nearly 3,000 soldiers around the palace. Cannons were positioned, barricades were built, the royal flag continued flying proudly above the building. From inside the palace, Khalid believed he was ready for war. He couldn't have been more wrong. Just offshore, British warships slowly took their positions. Their massive guns were aimed directly at the palace. One final ultimatum was delivered. If Khalid did not surrender before 9 o'clock in the morning, the British would open fire. The deadline arrived. 9 o'clock. No surrender. No white flag. Only silence. Then, at exactly 9:02 a.m., the first cannon fired. Within seconds, the harbor exploded with smoke and fire. British shells smashed into the palace walls. Wooden buildings burst into flames. Cannons were destroyed before they could even fire properly. Panic spread everywhere. Soldiers dropped their weapons. People ran in every direction. The Sultan's royal yacht was sunk in the harbor. The palace quickly became a burning ruin. Then, at 9:40 a.m., the firing stopped. The war was over just 38 minutes after it had begun, the shortest war in recorded history. The difference between the two sides was staggering. Britain suffered only one wounded sailor. Zanzibar lost hundreds of soldiers and civilians. Khalid himself escaped through a back entrance. He fled to the German consulate, avoiding capture. A new sultan, approved by Britain, was placed on the throne. The British had achieved exactly what they wanted. In less time than most people spend watching a television show, an entire war had begun and ended today. The Anglo-Zanzibar War still holds the record as the shortest war in history. It reminds us that not every war lasts for years. Sometimes history changes in less than an hour. And perhaps the strangest part of all, many people have never even heard of the shortest war ever fought.